I think she's ready for paint. The day has finally come. What's going on, guys? Of course, I've been doing this whole engine bay cleanup. Got a lot of this stuff sanded down. I didn't finish the sanding part. Talked to the painter, showed him pictures. He said they'll finish it for me. Thank God, because I was taking forever and I'm not that good at it. So I don't have to worry about that. But so while the engine's out, I've been taking advantage, fixing a lot of the little stuff that's tedious. And, you know, while there's no engine in there, I got a lot of room, so I can fix a bunch of little stuff. Like one of the things I changed was the power steering hose, because I hit something when I was low and I broke it. So I had no power steering for the last 2 years. I mean, kind of dealt with it, got used to it. So I changed that, you know, I can easily access it. The wires, as far as the wires, I kind of drilled a hole there. It actually goes under the fender. Fender's not bolted on, as you can see. And then it's kind of just slid down the side. I tried to go through here, but it was way too small. It was way too many wires, and it was a pain, so I had to go all the way out. But either way, you still can't see it. It's held in place now, so it won't be flying all over the place, and it won't fall off and hit a tire. And it fits right under the fender. You can't even see it. And then I got it coming out of here. I'm gonna figure out a better grommet situation. That kind of looks ghetto, but you know, doing what I can. It looks better than just a random hole, but I got time. Figure that out later. And then this is where it comes across. Now with the front support on, this is for all the headlights and fog lights, which I don't even have. Windshield washer, also don't have that, so it'll be looking better. But you see, with this in, and that's where the radiator is going to be, of course. But you can't see any wires because they're going to be right under here and plugged in the back of the headlights wherever they need to go. So it's going to be a nice clean look. And of course the engine will be there where the engine goes. And probably do some more cleaning up in this area, but at least get the engine in there first and then figure out what other wires we can kind of clean up. But as far as everything goes, I think it's looking pretty good. Did do some other stuff, like I changed this little, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, one of the hoses was broken, so I got one off eBay and changed that. Also changed my hood release cable because mine was kind of sketchy. It was stretched. When they get old, they just stretch. It may not snap, but when it's stretched, it's harder to pull, and you have to pull even harder and harder to get it to work, and then eventually it will snap. And so I changed that while the fender was off, because it's easy to do it with the fender off because you can actually see through there, and you can actually go through a little access hole, and then to pull it through, it's easy because you get to you could tie the old cable to the new cable and kind of pull them together and use them to pull through the hole together. I can't explain it right now, but you know what I'm saying. At least the video just showed you what I'm saying. Well, yeah, man, just spending, my occasional weekend. I got free and come out here on Sundays. Got the garage, like I said, nice and clean and organized, and got my tools over there organized, so it's easy. It just gives me more motivation to finish this thing. So, especially since now I got a baby on the way, I kind of need to hurry up. So this thing will be getting shipped off to paint real soon. I got to go to a junkyard, find some screws. I'm missing a lot of screws, of course, all in this transition. Not mad, not something I wouldn't expect, but yeah, gotta put my fenders back on, my hood back on, and get it towed. So just want to update y'all on the situation, and that's it so far. And while I got your attention, let's go ahead and talk about what I got on this shelf and what my plans are for this car. If you haven't seen already, we running the CX kit. We're N52 turbo, finally boosting this thing. Try to drive in everybody else's boosted cars. I need to boost my own, man. Give me my own keys, man. So N52 turbo with the CX kit. I actually see a lot of success with this kit. I know it's seems like a cheap kit, but it actually, for a lot of people, it works. It's not the best thing, but I can upgrade everything later. Important part is you get the intercooler piping and all that stuff and everything lines up right. We actually test fit this a long time ago while the M50 was still here, and everything lined up like perfect, like there was no complaints. They did ship me the wrong wastegate dump, but you know, I sent them an email and they sent me the right one, so we good now. We got everything. Now, I don't plan on making big power yet. I just want to, at this point, it's been down so long, I just want to get it running. Get this thing running. I don't care if it makes 250 wheel. I don't care. Just get this thing running, and then we can upgrade stuff later, because I know I'll be able to upgrade to like E35 and bigger injectors and all that stuff. And I talked to RK Tunes Jordan, and he told me off that CX kit you can easily make like 500 wheel, like reliably. So that's enough. That's enough. Like I said, it's a start. It'll be a top mount. If I want to change the turbo, I can. If I want to change the wastegate, I can. I can do all that later, but at least get it running. Get to the base and then upgrade. As far as everything else on this shelf, you know, I still got my diffuser, still got my quad pipe diffuser. I actually found this I think I found it on eBay. I can't remember. It's actually built like this, where it's 4 quad pipes. They're really hard to find. I think I found it. I think it was on like 2 left. And I had this thing for a couple years, so if you can find it, good luck. I'm still gonna run quad pipes, but I'm not gonna use these because this is like a 2.5 all the way back, and I'm probably gonna run 3 all the way back because boost. Then as far as LTW wing, I still gotta pull the wrap off this. I still haven't done all that, but still gonna run an LTW wing. I was thinking about getting another wing, but this wing is too fire, and you can't even find the Abraham Motorsports one anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Now this is an OBD1 car, but I already have the OBD1 to OBD2 conversion here. I got this from Henry Bloom at Marker Motorworks. Shout out to you, homie. You make my life a whole lot easier. I have this little secret over here. That's right, authentic BMW Motorsports door handles. Now, I'm gonna be very frustrated putting them in, but I'll figure it out, because taking these out was a pain. This is my old AFE intake. Of course, I obviously won't need that anymore, but I think I'm actually gonna put it on that car, because the intake in here is like a cheap Spectre or something like that. It's probably a little bit better. I just gotta clean it up. So that's not trash, not yet. And my exhaust manifold, Global tires, they do powder coating, so I'm probably gonna take it to them and get it ceramic coated. That's all I got to say about that. Still gonna use this bumper with the custom fog light delete that Naughty Scotty did. I got a little bit of cracks in there, but the painter will fix that. It's not bad. Surprisingly, it's really still together, because I broke like 4 lips with this thing on here. This lip is not broken yet. I think it just has some scratches on it. So I'll probably use that again until I break it. Now, since I am going from M50 to M52, my M50, I did keep my intake plenum. So that's a little bit of an upgrade right there over the M52 one. I just got to get a conversion kit. That's a reminder. I need to go ahead and order that now. But yeah, that's it, guys. Just wanted to give you an update. What we got going on with Ebony, and stay tuned. Should be here. Should be ready soon. Hopefully soon. I'm gonna try to do soon. We'll see what happens, but I'm working on it.